Hello and welcome to the Tom Graham Diamond at Memorial Field. It is opening day here for spring sports season. The Cardinal Spellman Cardinals making the short trip from the east side of Brockton over to face the Abington Green Wave. Obviously, the first game of the season for both of these squads. A good chance to see where things stand. Abington losing a lot of important pieces last year, and the outfield is going to be the question. They've got two converted infielders and a freshman out there, so we'll see how they are able to handle their new assignments. But they do have a familiar face on the mound in Ryan Salamini, future Bridgewater State University Bear. Was the ace on the staff last year, returns to that role this season as well. Two quick balls, both high. Doing the catching for Salamini is Sean Duggan, also of the Green Wave ice hockey team. Ben Tracy's at first base. Shane Sullivan at second. Shortstop is Tyler Stady. Colin McNeil manning third base. This one blooped to second. Sullivan under it, and there is one away. Will Callahan's in left field. Jake Lehman is in center field. Brady Augusta is patrolling right. That was Brady Flaherty, who just popped out to second base. Johnny Patuzio steps in now. Lucas Suarez will follow him. Jason Cunningham bats cleanup for the Cardinals. Tyler Olson, the pitcher, will bat fifth. Caleb Foster, sixth. Colin Thornton will step in seventh, followed by Declan Goki and A.J. Dick. First strike thrown by Salamini makes it 1-1 strike to Pettiuzo. Curveball coming in low and inside makes it 2-1 strike. Cardinals wearing their visiting gray pinstripe jerseys, gold trim surrounding the Cardinal numbers and lettering. Green Wave are in their home green unis with white pinstripes, white pants. 3-1 upcoming from Salamini. Foul tip into the mitt of Duggan makes it a full count. First payoff pitch of the game. Salamini deals. And it is a called strike three at the knees. Way to paint the zone for Salamini, and there is two away here in the top of the first inning. Stepping in now, the shortstop, Lucas Suarez. First pitch to Suarez is fouled off out of play. That one bounces in, 1-1. Cool afternoon here, about 55 degrees, a little breeze coming in. So that one heads out of play behind the backstop. Makes it 1-2 strikes. Suarez resets. 1-2 from Salamini. Ground ball to shortstop, out of reach of Stady into center field. And Spellman has a base runner here with two outs. Single up the middle for Lucas Soares, and now Jason Cunningham, the big third baseman, will step in. Soares holds, pop up a mile high to deep first. Drifting over and making the grab is Sullivan, and that will end the Cardinal half of the first inning. No runs, one hit. No errors committed by the Green Wave. We will meet the Abington starting lineup and the Cardinals defense when we come back here on Abington Community Access and Media. Welcome back to the Tom Graham Diamond as we start the bottom of the first inning. Tyler Stady will lead things off for the Green Wave. He'll be followed by Shane Sullivan and Ryan Solomini. Will Callahan will bat cleanup. Sean Duggan and Colin McNeil 5-6. Ben Tracy, Brady Augusta, and Colin Henry doing the designated hitting today. And they will face the pitching of Tyler Alston, returning ace to the Spellman pitching staff. First pitch from Alston is good over the outside corner for strike one. Johnny Pettiuzzo is doing the catching. Declan Goki's at first base. Brady Flaherty at second. Stady quickly down 0-2. Lucas Soares is at shortstop. Jason Cunningham at third. Caleb Foster's in left field. A.J. Dick in center. Colin Thornton is in right as this one gets fouled off out of play. Off the Spellman bus, I believe. The 0-2 to Stady. He's low and in, ball one. This one chopped to third. Stady has a lot of speed, and he's going to beat the throw easily. Infield single for Tyler Stady. Way to fight back. Down, no balls and two strikes. Finds himself on first base. Here is second baseman Shane Sullivan. Open stance for Sullivan. Stady, the speedster. Second leading all-time scorer for the boys basketball team. Also a stud wide receiver for the football team and kick returner. Sullivan backs out, ball one, ball and a strike to him. Stady holding on first for now against the lefty Alston. The 1-1 from Alston. Stady takes off. The curveball is a called strike, no throw down. And Stady stands on second. Making a ball and two strikes to Sullivan. Blast to deep left field. It's way back in front of the newly installed fence. It two hops and rolls. Stady scores easily. He's jogging in. And Sullivan has an RBI stand-up double to get the Green Wave on the board early. An absolute blast to left. Haven't even had a chance to talk about the new upgrades here at Tom Graham Diamond, including that new temporary fence put in. Each section on wheels so they can easily dismantle it. For football season, the JV field is moved back, so now the outfields are not running into each other during games. 1-0 Green Wave. Here is the pitcher Salamini trying to help his own cause. Paulson steps off. It's the always entertaining Green Wave dugout right in front of us. Starts to come alive. Good lead off second for Sullivan, and a called strike into Salamini. Low part in on the plate. Salamini has a lot of power at the plate. Fouls that one off of his right foot. 0-2. Another 0-2 to Salamini. Swing and a miss, and there's one away. That'll send in the cleanup hitter, Will Callahan. Olsen steps off. Sullivan dives back in, no throw. Another healthy lead for Sullivan. Ball one comes in inside. Curveball comes in, nasty motion on that one, called strike. 1-1. Sullivan holding at second. This one fouled off into the parking lot. Ball and 2 strikes now to Callahan. Sean Duggan awaiting on deck. This one, blooper into shallow right, charging in and making the catch was Colin Thornton. Now 2 outs. And that brings up Sean Duggan. Also now with 2 outs. Breathing a little bit easier with a runner on second now. Called strike 1 to Duggan. The 0-1 from Olsen. Comes in high, ball and a strike. Sullivan taking a massive secondary lead, but no throws from either Olsen or Pitiuso. Fastball comes in eye level. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one from Olsen. Swing and a miss, evens the count at 2. This one in the dirt, loads the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. First payoff pitch from Olsen of the afternoon is fouled off out of play. Count remains 3-2 to Duggan. Olsen steps in. Curveball is high, and Duggan fights back and earns the walk. Puts runners on first and second for Colin McNeil, the hard-hitting third baseman. Strike one called over the inside corner to McNeil. Fouled off the catcher to the backstop. 0-2 now to McNeil. The 0-2 from Olsen. Trying to limit the damage to 1. This one, curveball is way up and out. Makes it 1-2 to Colin McNeil, one of 3 Collins on this team. Joining Colin Henry, the designated hitter in the starting lineup. Huge lead for Sullivan. He'll hold, and ball 2 comes in up out of the zone. Breeze coming in from behind us towards right field. See if that comes into play at all. Olsen's 2-2. Here's a called strike 3 over the inside corner, and that is where the Green Wave will end the bottom half of the first inning. Stady crosses the plate to make it 1-0. The Green Wave leave 2 stranded. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. And we head to the top of the second, where Spellman will send up Olsen, Caleb Foster, Colin Thornton when we come back here on Abington Cam. 5, 6, 7 hitters here in the top of the second inning for Cardinal Spellman. Starting off is the starting pitcher, Tyler Alston. His first look at Solomini today. First pitch he sees is up at head level. Got out of the way, no problem. 1-0. Starting to cool off a bit here as the wind picks up. Ball 2 comes in low. Quick 3-0 count. Solomini takes a deep breath. And comes in with a strike on the fastball. Three one, fouled off straight back, full count. And the curveball comes in over the inside corner, called strike 3. Down goes Alston. He can't believe it. Nice fight from Solomini, down 3-0. Working his way back and painting the inside corner for his second strikeout looking of the day. This one gets fouled straight back. Ball and a strike to Caleb Foster. The 1-1 called strike 2 at the knees. Check swing, and that is the third strikeout of the day for Solomini. In steps Colin Thornton. Strike 1 thrown into the lefty Thornton. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Solomini right back to work, the 0-2. Curveball, strike 3, and Solomini strikes out the side, all 3 backwards. What an inning spun by Solomini. And we go to the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. It is 1-0. The Abington Green Wave have the lead. We'll be back here on ACAM right after this. Bottom of the second inning will be led off by Ben Tracy, Brady Augusta, Colin Henry due up for the Green Wave. Tyler Alston returning to the hill for the Cardinals. They find themselves down a run. Stady scoring in the top of the first inning. First offering the lefty on lefty matchup is a ball one high. Foul tip into the mitt. 1-1. Tracy gets hit by the pitch. Green Wave have their first base runner. Here is Brady Augusta. Him to be on one, like the complete side, and the batter, catcher, and umpire to be on the other side. Like that. Go a little more right. Zoom out just a little. A little more right. Oh, wait. Zoom in just a touch. That's it. 2 balls, 1 strike to Augusta. Tracy holding on first against the lefty Olsen. Augusta offers, swings through strike 2. Augusta fouls it off. I think that one also found the top of the Spellman bus. Augusta slices this one foul. Battling 2-2. Shot to left center field. That one headed for the gap. Tracy rounding second, headed for third. Augusta into second with a stand-up double. Runners on second and third with no outs. Augusta finding that one and pumping it to the left center field gap. Put the Green Wave in good shape to strike here in the bottom of the second. Here's the designated hitter, Colin Henry. Infield's going to move, or rather outfield's going to move well in for Henry. See if he capitalizes on that. All one on the curve up and out. Ball and a strike to Henry. This one fouled off out of play. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. No outs, runners on second and third for the Green Wave. Ball 2 comes in high in the zone. Evens the count 2-2. Count moves full with the curveball high and outside. Stadia waiting on deck at the top of the order. Alston's payoff. He balked it. Looks like he caught some mud, but Tracy will walk in. Not sure what happened with Alston there. He looked like he caught too much dirt off the rubber of his back foot when he rotated. And so the box scores Tracy 2-0 Abington. Augusta moving up to third base. Count still full. Pitch from Alston, fouled off. Henry battling. Another 3-2. Another pitch fouled off and out of play. The third payoff of the at-bat. Another one fouled up and out. We'll head to a fourth 3-2 from Alston. This one blooped to right field. Right fielder coming in, and Augusta will hold at third. There's one away. Here's the top of the order in Tyler Stady. Singled off of a little nubber off the handle of the bat to third last time up. Ended up scoring easily on Sullivan's gap shot. Bunt dropped down. The hit and run executed perfectly. And it is 3-0 as Augusta made the move to the plate. Two away, 3-0 Green Wave, opening up a little bit of insurance here in the bottom of the second inning. Sends up Sullivan, who ripped one to left center field last time up. Looks at a curveball over the outside corner. Not only opening day here in Abington, but the Red Sox starting off their season today in Major League Baseball. Softball team will be here at home tomorrow for the first time. So we start to inch closer to full spring. Couple of days next week in the high 60s. Sullivan swings and misses at strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blowing in as Olsen loses his hat once again. Another full count. Speaking of softball, here come some members of the team after their practice. 2-2 from Olsen. There's a called strike 3 over the outside corner. And that is how the Green Wave will end it. They find 2 more runs on 1 hit, no errors. And the Green Wave lead it 3-0 as we head to the top of the third here on ACAM. Declan Goki, AJ Dick, and Brady Flaherty due up for the Cardinal Spellman Cardinals. Coached by Bobby Kelly. Now his system starting to take hold a couple of years into his tenure on Court Street in Brockton. Called strike 2 at the knees. The 1-2 from Solomini. Swing and a miss at one well out of the zone. And that is strikeout number 5 for Ryan Solomini. First look at AJ Dick. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Called strike 2. The 0-2. This is just high. Dick holding up. 1-2. That one good for strike 3. Make it 5 straight strikeouts for Solomini. We head back to the top of the order. Brady Flaherty for the second time. He popped out to second base his first time up. Another strike 1 thrown in by Solomini on the first pitch. Second offering. It's a chopper to third. Played cleanly. The throw across is in time for the out. 1-2-3 in order to go the Cardinals in the top half of the third inning. We head to the bottom half where we'll see Solomini, Will Callahan, Sean Duggan for the Green Wave right after this. Pitcher Solomini will start off the bottom of the third inning for the Abington Green Wave. Strikeout victim his first time up. Solomini looks at strike 1 over the inside corner. One and one. Grounder to short, backhand play. The throw to first is offline. Salamini is in safely on the infield single. Callahan flew to right last time. Salamini, the speedster, always a threat to steal. He'll hold. Ground ball to short. That'll get through the infield. Salamini will hold up at second. First pitch swinging aggressive for the Green Wave. Puts 2 on with no out for Sean Duggan, who fought back, earned a walk last time up. Some light action for Cardinal Spellman in the bullpen area. Corners in as Duggan swings through strike one. Up and out for ball one. Nick Lula throwing with A.J. Dick. One Salamini, the healthy lead off a second. That one way out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one from Olsen, catches the inside corner. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two from Olsen. Slow curveball comes in and catches the zone. Sends Duggan down looking. 4th strikeout of the day for Olsen. Here's Colin McNeil, who was one of those strikeout victims his first time at bat. Another one fouled up and into the parking lot here at the Beaverbrook Complex. Another curve misses up and out. 1-1 from Olsen. That one hitting McNeil. He'll take his free base. Second hit batter for the Green Wave. Ben Tracy, who steps in now, was the first. And that loads the bases for the Green Wave. And that sends Coach Bobby Kelly out to the mound. Kelly taking over for Coach Paraxlis, who was formerly the head coach of the Cardinals. Of course, the son of Abington head coach Steve Paraxlis, brother of Tyler. Now helps out with the green wave here and there. Big spot for Ben Tracy with the bases loaded. And one away here in the bottom of the third in. Green wave already leading 3-0. Would like to add some more to it. Big gap in right center field for the lefty Tracy. He looks at strike one fastball. That one comes in low, ball and a strike. Solomini on third. Callahan at second. Now McNeil at first. That one misses the zone. 2-1. Olsen taking his time. That one is up and out for ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 from Olsen. Nowhere to put him. And it's ball 4. Free run walks in Solomini for the Green Wave. They take a 4-0 lead. Chance for some more damage here. Brady Augusta pumped a double to the left center field gap his last time up. Puts Callahan at third. Big motion curve taken for strike one by Augusta. Augusta swings at this one, fouls it off, trying to chase it down. And not able to get there was the first baseman, Declan Goki. No balls, 2 strikes to Augusta. Augusta backs out ball 1. A.J. Dick out in center field. Standing in that gap, trying to cut off any potential angle, leaving a ton of space between right and center. A chopper back to Olsen on the mound. He spins, throws home. The catcher drops the ball, and they're safe everywhere. Johnny Pettiuzzo could not hang on, and that gives the Green Wave a 5-0 lead. That sends up Colin Henry for the second time, flat out to right his first time up. The 0-1 to Henry. Called strike one as Henry backed out. 0-2. Still just one out. Line drive up the middle. That'll break through into the outfield. And one run will score. Tracy gets held up at third. McNeil in. Make it 6-0 Green Wave. Nice piece of hitting there by Henry. A line drive. Couldn't have better timing right up the middle. And that sends up the dynamic Tyler Stady. Sack punt perfectly executed his last time up. Would think he is not thinking that route here. Called strike one. Stady sends it out of play to our left. Oh, 0-2 to Stady. Pitch, chopper to third. The throw home. Petuzio tags the base for the force out. Stady reaches on the fielder's choice. That sends up Shane Sullivan 1 for 2, strikeout looking, and that big double that scored the game's first run in the first inning. Sullivan looks at a hanging curve. Good for strike one. Big offering and a miss at strike two. Chopper to third. The throw to first is in time to retire the side. The Green Wave gets some damage done, but they're only able to plate 3. They leave them loaded. They do, however, lead 6-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning here on Abington Cam. 6-0 is the Green Wave advantage heading to the top half of the 4th inning. Johnny Pettiuzzo, Lucas Soares, and Jason Cunningham due up for the Cardinals. They'll face Ryan Solomini returning to the hill, only giving up 1 hit so far. 6 strikeouts. Ball 2 misses high. Message from Coach Bob Kelly is chip away 1 run, 1 base at a time here. Ground ball to short. Nice play by Stady. Long throw on the money. Now Lucas Soares has Spellman's only hit today, a single back in the first. Swings and misses at strike 1. Fouled off of the umpire. 0-2. Two to Soares. Comes in up and in. Called strike 3. Another victim for Salamini. Jason Cunningham popped to second. He's last time up. Fouls off offering number 1 into the parking lot.
I know. Well, I asked them to get them when they were up, and then we get them when we're up. So we should get them when we're up. All right. Well, let's start. Okay.
0-1, lone away.
Now, right at him. Did you get a hold of Jay?
Ball 2 is up out of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one just misses high. That one catches the inside corner, moves the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Popped straight up. Salamini calling it off. And makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. And the Green Wave still lead it 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th here on ACAM. Ryan Salamini, Will Callahan, Sean Duggan due up for the Green Wave. They lead it 6-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Line drive to third, ruled just foul. Didn't miss by much. There's a new pitcher on the hill for Spellman. It is number 19, Jason Cunningham, the third baseman. So I'm going to miss 0-2 to Salamini. I believe Alston now at shortstop. I think Suarez moved to third. This one popped up, foul territory, right side. And just missing it was the first baseman. 0-2 to Solomini. Cunningham's offering. He's in the dirt for ball one. Solomini looks at strike three, down for his second strikeout of the day, first for Cunningham. And here's Will Callahan, who singled his last time up. Strike one into Callahan. 1 for 2 on the day. He also flew out to right field in the first inning. Big swing and a miss. Now 0-2 for Cunningham. And Callahan looks at strike three for the second out. Cunningham 2 for 2, both backwards Ks. Here's Duggan, who is 0 for 1. He struck out last time out, walked back in the first. Curveball in for strike one to Duggan. Duggan, the Green Wave catcher, is a forward on the Green Wave hockey team. So that one goes foul, and Duggan took it off his foot, walks it off. Not the first Green Wave hockey player we've seen on Coach Praxis' baseball squad. Been a good number over the years, all the way back to Ryan Tobin. Of course, Spencer Merrick. This one lined to short. Olsen on a hop, throws to first in time. And for the first time today, the Green Wave go down 1, 2, 3 in order. We will head to the top of the fifth. Olsen, Foster, Thornton due up for the Cardinals when we come back. First pitch to Tyler Olsen, who struck out swinging, or rather looking his first time up, fouls this one off. He's on the hook. At strike two. Solomini up quick, 0-2. Ball one to Olsen. Pitch from Solomini comes in low. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Olsen looks at strike three, his second strikeout. That was one of 5 consecutive strikeouts for Solomini. Foster and Thornton, who are also due up, went down all looking back in the second inning. Ball on a strike now to Foster. Making a ball in 2 strikes now to Foster. Pitch from Solomini. Nasty curve. He is good for strike 3. Nine strikeouts now for Solomini. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Colin Thornton. Ball just low, 1-1. Two one, cut on and missed. Evens the count, 2-2. Solomini looking for strikeout number 10 on the afternoon. And he's got it. That one, just the second strikeout swinging, but number 10 overall, and the second time today that Solomini has struck out the side in order. And we will head to the bottom half of the 5th. The Green Wave lead it 6-0 here on ACAM. Colin McNeil, Ben Tracy, Brady Augusta due up for the Green Wave here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. McNeil hit by a pitch his last time up, grounds this one to third, and a late foul call by the home plate umpire. Draws the ire of the Green Wave dugout. Count moves to 0-2 to McNeil. Has scored one of the 6 Green Wave runs on the board so far today. He faces Jason Cunningham, who stepped in last inning. Did a nice job. 2 strikeouts and a ground to short to send the Green Wave down 1-2-3 in order. Swing and a miss, and he's got his 3rd strikeout in just 2 innings pitched so far. That sends up Tracy, who, much like McNeil, was hit by a pitch, scored a run. He walked his last time up, so technically yet to register his first at bat. Looks at strike 1. Brady Augusta standing on deck. He pumped a double. It scored a run back in the 2nd inning. It's actually a pinch hitter for Tracy Jacobson, who strikes out. 4th for Cunningham, 2nd of the inning, and that will send up Brady Augusta. Cunningham having a lot of success here against the Green Wave. Tosses ball 1 outside and low. Called strike 1 inside corner. Curve comes in low. 2-1 called strike, upper part of the zone right at the letters. That one comes in low to load the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Chopper to third. Played. The throw is good for out number 3. Cunningham retiring 6 straight to shut down the Green Wave in the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th, where we will see Declan Goki, A.J. Dick, and Brady Flaherty for the Cardinals when we come back. Back for the top of the 6th inning, Ryan Salamini at 63 pitches, in good shape, and Tracy was warming up during that Green Wave half of the 5th, so the plan would be to move to him after about 10 more pitches. Salamini will now face Declan Goki, who takes a strike 1. Two balls, 2 strikes is the count to Goki. That one gets fouled off. The 2-2. Seeing the dirt, ball 3. Loads the count up. Payoff pitch from Salamini. Another one sent out into the parking lot. Payoff is hit to second base, fielded cleanly. The throw is in time to retire Goki. Here's Nick Lula hitting for A.J. Dick. Want to run the count to Lula. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nasty slider. Missed outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss at one, up and out of the zone for strike 3. And that'll be the day for Salamini. Finishes with 11 strikeouts and just 1 hit allowed. That was the only base runner back in the first inning, allowed by Salamini. Some defensive changes coming up as Ben Tracy will take the hill when we come back here on ACAM. Ben Tracy steps on the mound to face the top of the Spellman order. Brady Flaherty is up here with 2 outs. Looks at strike 1. Grounder to short. Nice backhand play. Stady, the long throw over it. One hops and goes out of play. We'll call it a long infield single and an advance to second on the throwing error. Just the second base runner for Spellman today. And the first error committed by the Green Wave on the young season. Sends up Johnny Pettiuzzo, 0 for 2, a strikeout, looking in a ground to short. Tracy tosses in strike 1. This one fouled up and out. The rest of the defensive changes. Will Callahan moving to first base. Salamini out in center field. Jake Lehman moving from center to left. Good block by Duggan. This one skied out of play. Another 1-2 from Tracy. Just missed outside. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. A 2-2. Rocket towards Salamini, who's drifting over and makes the catch with plenty of room, and that will retire the side. The Cardinals add 1 hit. They come up empty. It is 6-0 Green Wave as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning here on ACAM. Bottom of the 6th inning is going to be led off by Colin Henry. Or rather, Jake Lehman now stepping in to bat. So he'll have his first hacks of the day against Cunningham. Then Stady and Sullivan do up. Ball and a strike to Lehman. Temperature starting to drop into the low 50s. Still consistent wind coming from behind us towards right field. Lehman half swing, 1-2. Ball 2 comes in low and inside. 2-2 from Cunningham. Curveball Lehman offers and was well ahead of it. 1 out. And here's Stady, who reached on a fielder's choices last time up. Also singled. Sacrifice bunt. Stady looks at strike one at the letters. Stady fouls it off. That one was very much headed for my car behind that row of trees. Right ahead of the Spellman bus out there. Count remains 1-2 to Stady. That one headed to the parking lot. That one hit the power line. You never know what you're going to see here in the game of baseball. Stady battling, chops it off of the mound, played by Olson, and his throw is true for the second out. Brings up Shane Sullivan. Sullivan, 1 for 3, a double, scored a run back in the first inning. Strikeout and a ground out to short. Called strike 2 to Sullivan. The 0-2 from Cunningham. Called strike 3. Cunningham has sat down 9 straight to start his day. And we will head to perhaps the final half inning. Spellman needs 6 to extend it to the bottom of the 7th. As Abington leads it 6-0. So we head for home here on ACAM. Spellman's opening day hopes rest on the shoulders of Lucas Soares, Jason Cunningham, and Tyler Olson. Combined 1 for 6 today. Soares has only hit a single back in the first. He grounds this one to second. Played cleanly. The throw to Callahan is in time, and there's a quick out. Cunningham popped out to the pitcher and flew out to second. On his 0 for 2 day so far. Very impressive showing on the mound by him, retiring 9 straight green wave in relief of Olson, who stands on deck. Called strike, evens the count at 1-1. And Tracy has been good in relief of Solomidi. Called strike 2. Makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes to Cunningham. Olsen standing on deck. Swing and a miss for Cunningham. Quick on the trigger from the dugout. There's Olsen, who has struck out looking twice so far today. Fouled up and out of play. Chopper foul. 0-2, the count to Olsen. The 0-2 from Tracy. It's again fouled off. Olsen not going down without a fight. That one missing low and away off the heel of Duggan's glove. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Ben Tracy. The offering a curveball comes in high, evens the count at 2-2. Pitch, a swing, a miss, and the Green Wave are 1-0 in 2026. Ryan Solomini, the winning pitcher. No save for Ben Tracy, but he was great in relief as the two pitchers split duties. In game number 1, the Green Wave are off until next Wednesday. Spellman falls to 0-1. Tyler Olsen credited with the loss. And the game's winning run came way back in the first inning. Tyler Stady off of that bomb to left center field, the gap shot for Shane Sullivan. Good showing by the Green Wave in game 1 of the 2026 season. And they are 1-0 off for about a week before they take the Diamond again next Wednesday. 6-0 the final score from the Tom Graham Diamond today. I want to thank our phenomenal Abington Cam intern crew. On behalf of everyone here at Abington Community Access and Media, our executive producer Kevin Tocci, I am Mad Dog Matt Nelson, and we will see you next game.